Hi, my name is Michelle and I was diagnosed with a Chiari 1 malformation with syringomyelia. I went to the doctor originally because I have a swollen gland behind my jaw and headaches. Um, and he sent me to an ear, nose, and throat specialist who did an MRI. And when it came back and he told me what it had read, that I had a Chiari with syringomyelia. We were talking about all these symptoms. I had ringing in my ears. I snored so loud and hard at night. I would wake up with a sore throat. I was choking. The headaches. I had a numb spot on the bottom of my foot. So he sent me to a neurologist, and that neurologist sent me to two surgical neurologists to get two opinions. And I chose to go with the second doctor because he seemed to have more knowledge on this condition. So on September 25th, 2007, I had the decompression surgery, duroplasty, and laminectomy of C1. Was in the hospital for a couple of days, got out, had to go back. I was leaking spinal fluid. They tried stitching over the incision to stop the leaking. Eventually, they put a spinal tap in, and I stayed in the hospital on bed rest for 1 week with that in. Got released, went back home for a couple of weeks. Got released to go to work, worked 2 days, and developed a large bubble on the back of my neck. So the doctor put me on steroids. He said it was probably a small spinal fluid leak, or I don't know. He went back and forth on what he thought it was. So I was on steroids for about a month and a half. 2 months later, still having headaches. The ringing in my ears are even louder than it was before. I don't choke anymore and I don't snore anymore, but in place of those, I got dizziness and I guess migraines. I have headaches so bad some days now that I throw up. So I bugged my doctor and he finally decided 4 months later, almost 5, to do another MRI because I was still having complications. So they did the MRI. He was on vacation for 3 weeks, so I couldn't get an appointment to get him read. So I called his office and bugged enough until I got to see somebody else. That doctor showed me my MRI and did say, yes, I do have to have surgery. Again, decompression, duroplasty, everything. Turns out, well, when the first doctor did it, the duroplasty part, they used cow skin instead of the synthetic man-made stuff, or cadaver dura. Apparently, maybe it just didn't, my body didn't like it, or that's what I'm thinking. My body just didn't think that it was right. But there's a hole, and it could be from the stitching, or it could, they don't really know. So I do have to have surgery again. I'm trying to stay positive, hanging in there. I'm actually six days away from my next surgery, so it'll be surgery number 2. I'm having a revise of a Chiari decompression duroplasty with the alloderm, which is synthetic skin kind of for the duroplasty, and I'm going to have a laminectomy of C2. And that's where I'm at now. I wanted to do this video to hopefully help somebody else out there, because I know when I was diagnosed I felt like I couldn't get enough information about it, and you can't talk to somebody really that has it. It's hard to find somebody, and then I found YouTube, and it actually educated me, and it was kind of comforting to know that I wasn't the only one. So hopefully I can help somebody else out that is thinking about having surgery. And wanted to say that regardless what everybody else is going through, to try to stay positive, because life's hard and bad things happen to everybody, but you know, you hang in there and you do what you can and just try to enjoy the small things. And I will keep you updated. This is going to be kind of a video diary / therapy for myself, and hopefully for someone else, like I said, my up and coming journey, I guess. So until next time.